Hello, my name is Jennifer Green, and this is my critique of reviewing the need for gaming in education to accommodate the net generation. This study was conducted in the Netherlands and focused on whether or not a net generation existed. It then looked at whether gaming would be an important addition to the learning environment. Through literature review, net generation was defined as those individuals born after 1982 who frequently, either daily or weekly, played video games and who enjoyed exploring technology through computers. Basically, everyone in this major. There were 1,607 students surveyed whose average age was 22 years old. 68% attended the researcher's home university of Delft University of Technology. The remaining students attended other universities in the Netherlands. Research methods included the application of 23 video games, which varied in topic based on curriculum studied. Students were surveyed before the tests and games on demographics, how often they played, how they liked to learn, and their learning expectations. After the course, they filled out questionnaires on their experiences with gaming in the classroom. The researchers were surprised when they found that only 25% of students fit their net generation definition, and that there was very little difference between how these students felt and traditional students felt about gaming in the classroom. This led them to state that there was no net generation in the Netherlands, and that students in general wanted active, collaborative, technology-rich environments. The researchers determined that there was a need to decide not only on the efficacy of game usage, but also to control for variables that could affect the quality of gaming designs and their ability to facilitate learning. The researchers felt their concerns were important because they needed to address previous studies including efficacy in gaming and widening of variables. Their literature review was extensive. However, their choice of researchers was narrow. I believe this is a function of the rapid changes in technology and the reticence of many to the technology era. This study definitely was designed to generate thoughtful discussion on best practices in education. In creating better learning environments, it is important to build connections between teachers and students. Traditional teachers may not embrace or understand the technology, especially with its fast-paced changes. This difference creates a barrier between the student and the teacher. The reverse is also true of tech-savvy teachers teaching older adult students. This may be bridged through gaming. To further enhance future studies, a variety of curriculum and academic settings and majors would increase the respondents pool. The definition of net generation may need to be expanded as well to include students who were born in the most recent years. Knowledge gained includes the definition of the net generation, redefining the net generation, and using games to create education that is active, collaborative, and tech-rich. In conclusion, it is important to understand that technology is ever-changing and that net generation and traditional students both can benefit from gaming. Further research is needed to include a wider student audience, and as educational trends continue to develop, we will need to have open and honest discourse between educators and students to use the technology that will continue to influence the future.